and then it went up to 106 because the stock went down. I made $27, which was a 34% increase on my money. So total in the span of 9-10 days, I made $133. It's not a lot, but it's a decent amount of money. What's happening? It's your man OG Bo Beats TV. Come here today, another special video. What's good? What's happening, YouTube? It's your man OG Bo Beats, and I'm back with another video for you today. So today I got some real special that I want to talk about, which is money, right? We all need it. We all use it. We all make it, hopefully. But I want to talk to you about another way to make money using the stock market, which is called stock options. So stock options. So a lot of my friends and family see me posting my stock option wins on Instagram throughout the week. So I want to give you a little bit of information to get the ball rolling, just to give you an understanding of what it is, how I do it, where I get the information from, and a little bit of things just basically so you can get started and maybe even try to do your own research. So before we get into that, I want to say that please, this video is only for educational purposes. I'm going to show you some examples of what I do and what I got going on, but this is not financial advice to buy, hold, or sell any stock option, or anything like that. All right, so let's get into it, man. So right out the back, I want to give you the book definition for stock options. Then I'm going to explain it to you in a little more simpler form. So stock option basically is a financial instrument that gives the owner the right, but not the obligation, to purchase a given asset at an agreed upon price and date. So stock option owner, you have the ability to sell something, which is a stock, for a certain amount by a certain time, and that's like a contract. It's a contract. All right, so stock options basically, all right, in a nutshell, you have stocks which you can buy, like Apple, Disney, Meta, which is Facebook, and you can buy the stock at a price and then hold it, and it will either go up or it'll either go down, right? And you sell it when it's up or when it's down, depending on how you need the money or whatever the case may be. That's the main way people usually use the stock market, and that's what most people know at its purest form. There's several different ways to make money using the stock market. Another way is by stock options. So with a stock option, basically what you're doing, right, this is the simple way to put it, you're going to bet on if the stock price for that particular stock is either going to go up. You're going to bet that it's going to go up for the day or for the week or for however long you do the option for, or you're going to bet that it's going to go down. Either way, you can make money betting that it goes up or that it goes down. So, okay, when you talk about stock options, there are two things basically. The easiest way to call it is, one is called a call, which bets on it going up, and one is called a put, which bets on it going down. So these two things involve the price change and basically a time frame, which is the expiration date on which you can hold this contract. That's kind of it in a nutshell. I know that's kind of, basic, but just do your research, and we're going to go through and I'm going to show you some examples, and then I'm going to show you some of my current options that I have done. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so here's Apple stock, right? This is using the Robinhood app, so you can follow along if you want to. Apple stock currently trading for $151, right? This is as of yesterday, February 10th, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so you go to this stock, and then you go down to where you possibly want to purchase, or if you have some and you want to sell, and once you click on that button, you'll see something at the top, trade options. All right, that's how you do it. Now, you may not even have this enabled on your Robinhood app if you don't see it for certain big stocks like Apple, because almost every stock has options, but not every single one. So you may have to enable options on your Robinhood app or whatever, but that's how it should look. All right, you click on trade options, and it's going to bring you to this menu right here. So this is the options menu, and we're going to talk about it real quick and break it down. So at the very top, you see it's Apple, and this is buying a call. All right, so you could buy a call or you could sell a call. You could buy a put or you could sell a put. So the buyer, which is usually me and the smaller time investors, we're just buying contracts of this call or put. Again, call to go up, put to go down. The seller is a person that has over 100 shares of that said stock, and they can sell or buy the same way. So they would be the one selling us the call or selling us the put, but we're not going to get into that. All right, so also at the top, you see dates. You see February 17th, February 24th, March 3rd, March 10th. So those are expiration dates, which you can choose that you want your options contract to end. I usually just, depending on what I'm doing for a quick play, I'm going to do 1 week out. But if you're trading stuff like SPY and ETFs, we'll get to that. They have expiration dates for 1 day. But February 17th will be next Friday, a week from today. All right, I'm going to buy a call is what I want to do. So go down and you see to the middle of that picture, you see the green share price 151. That's the current price of Apple. So let's just go with the one right above that. All right, so it says 152.5 call, break even 154.54 cents. You need 2.19% increase to break even. So the break even price is once you bet that this is going up, once you get to that break even price from the current price, which is 151, then boom, you're going to be making a lot of money. Even getting to that price, you're going to be making a lot of money. But that is supposed to be the ultimate price for that contract. I'm going to keep it like that and keep it simple. All right, move over to the right side of that section and you see $2.05, and then that's today. Okay, so that is actually how much it costs to purchase this option contract. So when you see $2.05, know that you have to times that by 100 because you buy options contracts in multiples of 100 shares. All right, so that actually is $205. All right, so don't be confused. You also see the one above it, 113. That's actually $113. That amount of money is the money you have to put up to buy that option contract. Now, you don't have to buy one. You can buy multiple contracts. So say if you bought 5 152.5 call contracts at $205, you're looking at $1,025, if that makes sense. But we're going to focus on one contract because I usually do that a lot. And when I'm showing my wins, I do multiples, but right now we're going to focus on the one contract. So you have the 152.5 call for $205. That $205 is the most amount of money you could lose, because please believe you could lose. And this can be risky if you don't know what you're doing. So you can't lose more than that $205 though. Look at it like a collateral. You have to put that amount of money up in order to make money when it's going up on a call or when it's going down on a put. But we're talking about a call right now. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so once you click onto that particular contract, say you got one contract, then you're going to see a lot of these numbers. These numbers are very important. We're not going to break it down too much right now. I just want to talk about a few things. Chance of profit, always look at that number right there. It just kind of give you an idea of the possibility of you making some money. Okay, then next to that you have volume, and then you have open interest. Also two big numbers. These numbers tell you how many people are buying and selling options at this current option at the time, and then how many people have interest in buying this current option at the time. And then I'll go above that. I do want to show you the IV, which is implied volatility. So 34.04 is actually pretty decent. Once you start getting past 70, 80, 90s, or even the hundreds, it's kind of high. I wouldn't recommend it, but it just depends. Then go down to the bottom, you see something called the Greeks. All right, so I'm going to show you two of these. So delta is very important when you're looking at option plays. Okay, so the delta is going to tell you how much money you're going to make for every dollar that share goes up, because we're doing a call. So it's 151, right? So in the case that Apple went up to 152 and you put up $205, your total amount now would be the 205 plus this 42. So 0.42 is actually $42. So that would be, your contract would now be worth $247 if Apple just went up to $1. All right, you can sell it at that point, take the $47 and call it a day. All right, that's just a quick tip. You do need to learn about the other ones, but I'm going to talk about theta. Theta is the time decay. So basically, this is telling you the longer you hold the contract, it will decrease by this amount, which is $22. All right, so that's per day though. So even if you make money and it went up, if you hold it for the next day thinking, oh, I'm going to make money because it's going to go up even more, you still are going to lose money because of the theta. If that makes sense, make sure you comment down below, ask a question, make sure you like, subscribe to the video. All right, but let's keep it moving. So now I want to show you some of my recent wins on the option plays. So first and foremost, I want to say big shout out to Keenan Grace. He's the main YouTuber that I follow and watch, along with Larry Jones and Stockmo. Go ahead and subscribe to all of their pages. I'm following Keenan on the Discord. He gives tips and advice on what options to play, whether call or put, and I follow him with my own research, and I make smart, sound decisions. So February 2nd, if you can see the date purchased on this was a SPY call for $418, or $418 SPY call. It cost me, the contract was $136, which is $136. It went up, and I sold it when it became $186, and I made $50. As you can see, my profit was $50 right there. All right, that was on the 2nd. The next day was the 3rd. I did an Apple call, betting on Apple going up. I paid $18 for 5 contracts. I actually bought multiple contracts on this one, and it went up to $125. And I sold it with a $35 profit, in and out. It only took me 2 minutes to make 35 bucks. All right, I post this stuff on IG and people ask me questions. All right, and then you have on the 9th, I did another SPY call, a 415 SPY call, $60 for the contract, as you can see, the 0.60, and I sold it for $81, which was a $21 profit on that day. And then the very next day, the 10th, I did a TQQ put. I bet that this stock was going to go down. I only bought one contract, cost me 79 bucks for collateral, and then it went up to 106 because the stock went down. I made $27, which was a 34% increase on my money. So total, in the span of 9-10 days, I made $133. It's not a lot, but it's a decent amount of money just to be, you know, a very beginner and understanding this psychologically and making sure I don't make simple mistakes. A quick tip, even if you don't know, but if you do know and you plan on getting into this, always keep a strategy and stick to it. Like for me, and Keenan will tell you this too, I don't let my losses go past 20%, right? If I'm being strict. Sometimes I do because I'm gambling and hoping that it'll go back up or down, whatever I'm doing, a call or a put. But I try to stick to that 20% and I'm out. I'll take the loss and live to see another day and make more money. All right. So in a nutshell, that's basically it. I just wanted to talk about stock options. Hopefully it made some sense. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment down below. Let's talk about options. Let me know your strategies on it, and if you follow anybody and get any tips, any good discords. Like I said, you can sign up for Keenan Grace's Discord. Just go to his YouTube page and subscribe. But I wanted to give y'all this information because, like I said, a lot of friends and family ask me how I do this. I use this as a little bit of extra income. I can make $100, $200, $300 a week easy and sit back, all right, on top of everything else I got going on. So hopefully you can figure it out. You can learn. Like I said, just take your time, do research, do due diligence, and you'll be good to go, man. It's your man, OG Bo Beats. I'm out. Peace.